day, her second son, Nico Williams, gold medal in my life. Short biography of Mariah Hathor, the mother of Euro's a fantastic evening greetings to you and yours. Her name is Franklin Imona. That is what Mama calls me, but you know me as Uncle Free. To call me the Spot Chef, you will certainly be correct because I love dishing spot stories hot, spicy, tasty. Got stories covered for you from the Super Sun Eagles. We hear that they are currently in the federal capital. We will be giving you all that have transpired in the early hours of this morning and the result of the Super Falcons from the FIFA ranking. What's up with our darling Super Eagles? Did they rise? Did they remain in the same position? Or there was a bad news concerning their ranking? All these you would definitely hear. And the latest from the camp of Victor Osimhen, Manchester United are letting you know what's up there, the kind of business they are doing in the transfer market. We hear that Chelsea are still paying a certain Graham Potter 200,000. Alright, just so you know, we are currently streaming live on our YouTube page. Do well to go to your YouTube handle and look for the YouTube address of Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja. That is a VOP 96.1 Abuja. And do well to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you will definitely be welcome to the Sporty family. And also we are streaming live on our Radio Garden app. Do well to download the app and look for the address Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja, and you will be connected to us live and direct. Come on guys, it is a game on. Of course, let's get the show started already. I will be riding solo as my guys are nowhere to be found. But for the Sport Bishop, I did tell you that he is currently at the Nigerian Football Federation Secretariat to give us in-swinger concerning the Super Sun Eagles as a touchdown at Nigeria en route to their counterparts where they will be traveling to go take on Mauritania. Yes, I will be giving us update from that angle. But before then, let's move over now to the word of the Davis Cup right here in the Group 3 as Team Nigeria took on Cote d'Ivoire. In fact, it was a very, very impressive outing despite not being quite good in the games that went on yesterday. That it came back better and stronger. Now, quickly, let's hear from the coach of the team, Coach Ishecheli Benson, as it tells us how it felt after the game. Indeed, it was a superlative one. Our man was there to cover the game, and of course, did some interview section with the coach and players. Let's take you right there to how it went down.
Yesterday wasn't what we all planned for as Nigerians in the competition, yeah. But today looks like a good day for Nigeria tennis. Talk to us, how was it like to get three games of this, a clean sweep against Cote d'Ivoire?
Yesterday we had two of our players down. They were not feeling too well. Fortunately for us today, we were able to get them with physio and stretching. They were able to be up today. So. And today we said let's go for the maximum point, and that is what we got.
Okay, what changed from yesterday?
The two players down from yesterday. We had two key players that were down. One was having a bit of malaria, one was having diarrhea.
So now the race for the qualification is still on.
It's still on.
What's your words to Nigeria? And do you think Nigeria can still get it out of this group to
yes.
Group 2?
Yeah, we will. Definitely. That's a guarantee I give, and I'm going to fulfill that promise.
Okay, thank you very much. What's to Nigerian fans who are hoping for Nigeria to do well in this competition?
Just come and share us tomorrow. Come and share. come and share. We need the home support. We need the crowd.
Okay, thank you very much.
Absolutely, we need the support. We need the crowd to come give us all the moral support that we need. Right, let's also listen to some of the players as they did talk to us after the game. First off is Daniel Adele. Daniel had such an impressive game.
My name is Daniel Adelaide from Nigeria.
Okay, not a good outing for Nigeria yesterday in the Group 3 of the Africa ITF Davis Cup. But today was quite formidable, 3-0 clean sweep. First of all, how do you feel personally in your performance today?
Let me say I'm not so impressed because I'm expecting more for myself. Because for you to be junior number one is not easy. I'm not saying is okay. For you to be junior number one is not easy, and I'm expecting myself in singles, not doubles.
Okay, now let's talk about the game in general. So far, so good. How can you rate Nigeria's performance in the competition?
Performance, I can say, hopefully we can qualify as one because Ghana is doing well also. So.
Okay, I'm talking about qualification. Do you still believe the team can qualify for from this group?
Yeah, like I just said, if possible, we can qualify as one.
Okay. Your name again?
My name is Daniel Adelaide.
All right,
I just try to put effort and all that. It will be better.
Okay, not the best of day for Nigeria yesterday. A lot of results. It looks like a 3.
There was no confidence yesterday because we were down already. So there was no confidence to bring the team back and come on. So
okay.
Really bad.
Okay, qualification is still up for grabs. So what are your words for Nigerians?
I think we are going to the next stage. That's one thing.
Okay, the words for the fans quickly.
Yeah.
Say something to Nigerians.
I want to say you guys should bring supporters and I think keep pushing us. Let's go. Keep
pushing on and make sure that we indeed qualify for the continental game. Just so you know, the likes of Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Namibia, and Zimbabwe. Not forgetting Benin Republic. The countries are competing for promotion from the African Group 3 in the ITTF competition. Mr. J, good to have you come talk sports with us.
Thank you, Uncle Fine Boy. Thank you, listeners, and thanks you, viewers. Just thank you for everything. Thank you for being with us, and we have more loading to download to you guys this evening. Should I say today or tonight?
Today, tonight, you are definitely on point. Mr. J, one thing is certain, is guaranteed, as it that the Super Saiyan Eagles are currently in the Nigerian Football Federation Secretariat as a touchdown Abuja en route to non-shot for the Super Saiyan game. Talking about the qualifiers against Mauritania that will be going down this Saturday. But good news, our man at the spot Bishop is currently right there and is set to give us in-swingers from the secretariat. Spot Bishop, good to have you join us on the show. Quickly give us the feelings, what's happening at the secretariat.
Absolutely, guys. It's what it is. Finally, the NFF have done the needful. They have released the names of the players and, of course, the coach that will take part in that qualifier against Mauritania that will take place on Saturday. And then the second leg on the 27th, the next week, Saturday in Kaduna. And we had Abdullah Issa, who will be the manager. He'll be assisted by no other by Coach Kadiri Christopher. And then the lots of players I already know, Kriem Tale, Frank Dozier, and the rest of them are already here, including Godwin Tale as well. They are here. They just arrived at Abuja over an hour ago as prepared to, fly from here to Lagos this night, and then from Lagos they move straight to Mauritania to go play the first leg of that encounter. Like you rightly said, they will be traveling tomorrow. They'll be playing the game on Saturday, and then hopefully returning back on Monday to the preparation for the game that will take place on Saturday at the Murtala Square in Kaduna. So good one. They are here. As I'm speaking to you, they are already kitted, ready to meet with the Secretary General of the NFF, talking about Mohamed Sanusi. Just before, some few minutes ago, the president who had left the building had a time with them, spoke to them, encouraged them about what's at stake, not about Alhaji Ibrahim Gusso. We'll get to the voice later on sometime tomorrow, but like he did say, the motivation is high, and they've got their chance to return back to the to the fulcrum of African football. But first of all, is Mauritania. They must get past Nigeria to qualify for the African Cup of Nations.
Sport Bishop, hold on your thought for a second. Mr. J and I, we were just nodding our head to your optimism concerning the Super Sun Eagles. One thing is for sure, yet again, late appoint travel to a non-shock that will be traveling on Friday, and the game comes up on Saturday. Are you still optimistic that the Super Sun Eagles will get the job done after 5 years of absence?
Absolutely, I'm super confident. You know, I was part of the team, the media team of the Nigerian Beach Soccer League, so I have a first-hand view of these players for the past 2-3 years. Don't forget, Nigeria stopped playing in beach soccer for 4 years, and they've returned this year. But the league, not about the Nigerian Beach Soccer League, has been on for 4 years under the tutelage of the coordinator and, of course, the president of African Beach Soccer League, Mahmoud Adija. He's been a big advocate of beach soccer. I tell you, beach soccer is back and back with a bang. Most of these players, like I did say, some of them have played for the Sun Eagles before. Like Tale, he's been there. Frank Dozier as well has been there. If you look at Gordon Tale as well, it's also there. There's some new guys in the block trying to make the team a bit more better. But overall, I think the quality in this team is definite. They've got coaches like
Bishop.
No, I've been there.
Sport Bishop, hold on for a moment and listen to Mr. J. He has something to tell you.
But I'm a bit shocked about your optimism. We all know what preparation for competition is, and no matter how small or the beach soccer you may think it is, or no matter how you think, it doesn't need preparation at all. We've been talking over and over late appointment of coaches, late assembly of players, and you are very optimistic, and this is exactly...
Well, that is his opinion.
I don't know.
Sport Bishop, you want to say something to that quickly?
Maybe you believe we are going to perform some magic that I don't know.
Let me wow you a bit. These guys have been, since after the Nigerian Beach Soccer League, these guys did not disperse. They stayed back in Kaduna. They've been training with these coaches. They have not dispersed. I can give you why I didn't really stop because it was not official. The coaches already picked already for the ratification of the NFF. They stayed back for the past 2 weeks. They've been in training with the coaches and the players. As I speak to you, the players are coming together as a unit from Kaduna. They'll be flying from here to Lagos and Lagos to Mauritania. So I'm very optimistic. They've been training together. They know the coach. They're not new to the coaches. And I expect you that Nigeria should expect one of the best outing for Nigeria. I can tell you, take you to the bank, Nigeria would qualify for the AFCON because it is what I'm seeing and the quality of coaching that I've seen at the NBSL. I think the sky is just coming straight for the Sun Eagles.
All right, quickly, as Sport Bishop, Mr. J, can we quickly talk about this? Sport Bishop, if you all are still benevolent to still holding on the line for us, let's see if we can... let's see if we can discuss in the next 15 votes. And the Super Eagles yet again drop one place in their world ranking from 38. They are now ranked 39th in the world. And in Africa, of course, they've dropped one place in Africa. They are now ranked number 5 in the world, with the likes of Cote d'Ivoire overtaking the Super Eagles. No thanks to those woeful results against Benin Republic and South Africa. Sport Bishop, should we be worried that these rankings will come haunting us as we prepare to qualify for the 2026 World Cup as well as the 2025 AFCON?
Absolutely. See, the rankings do not lie. It's garbage in, garbage out. Vigo. Our last outing at the World Cup qualifiers wasn't, leave little to inspire. And the FIFA are doing the rankings based on the fact that we lost to the Republic in a neutral turf and couldn't get past Bafana South Africa at the National Barbados. So it tells you the whole story. So, the rankings true? The answer is yes. Nigeria has stepped down. But will it affect us? It depends on the coaching group. I'm more interested in who's going to get to the hem of affairs of the Super Eagles. I'm more interested in the players that the next coach of the Super Eagles will be appointing. That's my own. That's my own. We're playing Rwanda. We're taking on the Republic again. Now it's about the coach. Let's get a good coach. Whether foreign or local, I don't care. I'm more interested in expertise.
Okay.
The best manager in. Get the best players in, and Nigeria will do it. But the rankings, I can tell you, tells the true reflection of how our football has been
Absolutely.
in the past, let's say, 6 months. It's been on the nosedive. I want to see a flip flop from the heaven that but
and he kept repeating the fact that he prefer a foreign coach for the Super Eagles than the local coach. Ever since the likes of Gennett Raw and Osepacero has been at the helms of affair for the Super Eagles, our ranking in Africa as well as the world, it has not really been that bad. It has not been bad. But ever since the local coach took over in the person of Coach Finidi George, just like the Sport Bishop said, in the last 4 to 5 months, it has been a nosedive for the Super Eagles. Mr. J, in moving forward, using the FIFA ranking as a yardstick, should we focus on a foreign coach, or we should still throw our nets to catch a local coach as a coach?
My take on the FIFA ranking is this. For me, it's even very fair, and that is so basically because FIFA ranking we dropped just 1 point because of the points we might have accumulated in the past. You understand? Because if you look at what our current form has been, if we are ranked based on our current form, we shouldn't even be anywhere near where we are.
Absolutely. Wow, this is shocking.
We shouldn't be anywhere close to where we are.
So you mean that Benin Republic, just because they got a win over us, they deserve to be ahead of us?
That is why I am saying it is not based on just the current form.
Okay.
Because of the points we have accumulated before now. That's why you see us there. But then we have big opportunity, big chance to get ourselves back online. And you have seen what our forms have been when we were under the tutelage of foreign coaches than what it is. We've been clamoring for local coaches. We don't know whether this is a setup by NFF to now say, okay, see, you people are clamoring for local coaches. We have given you local coach, and see, here we are. You and I know that the way the contract and everything was done behind the scene, and we didn't really understand how it's done. With a foreign coach, no foreign coach will accept that kind of contract. You understand? Take this contract. Okay, this is the responsibility without preparation. But the only area where I think that Finidi George would have done better is that he has been with these players under the foreign coach. You understand? So he should have done better. But then with what we have seen with the results and the performances under the local coach lately, I don't think the local coach will take us anywhere in our football.
So we should stick with the foreign coach and expect the best in the FIFA ranking. Right away from that, good news as Sport Bishop Mr. J has said that the Federal House of Representatives have thrown their support behind the Nigerian athletes with 100 million naira support package as it gets set for the Paris Olympic Games. As Sport Bishop Mr. J, we hear that good medalist, if you win a gold, you win $5,000, and if you win a silver medal, it is $3,000, and if you are lucky enough to come home with the bronze, you will be $2,000 richer. And when you check the prize money of $5,000 in our current Nigerian naira, it is about 8.1 million naira for each gold medalist. Overall, the entire team have been given 100 million naira to boost their preparations ahead of the Olympic Games. Should we say now that this team, these athletes have been encouraged financially, we should expect the best from them, Sport Bishop?
I think so. We talked about this earlier on. Me and Gessery, 100 million naira to Team Nigeria for a contingent of total of 82 athletes participating in 12 sports. So if I do the math, how much to go to one person?
Big money.
It's not big money.
What? It's not big money. It is two people sharing 100 million.
Big money based on our economy right now. It is big money.
100 million
it's about
800 athletes.
No, 82 people.
82 athletes, I mean. It's more money.
So it's, let me sincere with you. It's a power trip, but it's a good start. I think what the House of Representatives have done is what kickstarted, so that individuals who have money to spend, the likes of the top privately owned companies and both private sector will come in and help the team. That's what it's all about. Being the first to throw the hook in the water, so that others also can throw the hook and catch a lot of fishes as well. But for the 5,000, 3,000, and $2,000. I had a chit chat, of course, with the media panel, with, of course, the Minister of Australia today, and I was the one who asked that question about, but you should be specific.
And he answered 5,000, 3,000, 2,000. But that is not circumstantial. That is already fixed already. It could get higher by more private sectors who come in to support. They will come. Also, not forgetting taking into factor the 100 million naira that was going to apply. I said they will add it to the reward bonus as well. So all these things, play a factor. But they are sure that will improve. But like I said, there is room. There could be more increment before the tournament begins. But anyway, it is what it is. I like the fact the House of Reps are doing the needful. I don't hope that other sectors, both public and private sector, will follow suit.
Or ever that will be needed, even if it's to buy gala on the way for them to be ready and give their all for the country. We continue to give our listeners updates and let them know how everything is being panned out. But let's still stick with the Olympics, guys. It went down yesterday between the Super Falcons and of Nigeria and Canada, and the game ended in a penalty shootout, 5-4. The Super Falcons won that game. At least it is a boost as they get set to take on Brazil in their first game. That will be going down next week as the Olympic Games get on the way. Mr. J.
See, the truth remains. Let's be realistic. Nigeria lost that game by 0-0. Olympic qualifier just before the before the 1-0. In 90 minutes, but because it was a friendly game, they allowed them to have a kickabout, a penalty shootout practice when Nigeria won by 5 goals. And then Christian Chebi has scored a winning goal in that one. But it's not about practice. To me, it's about preparing for the Olympic Games. It's not about whatever the result is. It's a more or less, training section to get you up to speed. That's the way I see it. So for me, it is what it is. The girls did not win the game, but it is what it is. And then let's prepare for the Olympics. They've got tough opponents in Brazil, Japan, and not forgetting Spain, the world champions. And that's what we're looking at. It's a friendly game. Every game for me. But like I said, the last game by 0-0, but a 5-4 penalty shot. Just in case Nigeria cannot, but I think the good preparation, but they're friendly, will be ahead of the Olympic Games.
All right, in as much as we did lose the game in the 90 minutes, but then at the penalty shootout, the players were really, really sharp. And all in all, it was a good outing for me. Despite the result, it has been a good outing. All right, Sport Bishop and Mr. JB, before we dive out of the shores of Africa and go check out what's going on in the continent, we hear that Victor Oseni has come out to say that he's set to force a move out of Napoli and get himself in the Paris Saint-Germain squad. PSG. We hear that himself and his agent were in Paris yesterday to see if that move will be finalized, as Antonio Conte have set sight on a certain Romelu Lukaku. Though Oseni has longer report to duty in Napoli. He has been training, but it looks like he might not play for Napoli this season that is coming up.
The club are very clear. They don't want him to stay. He's been training on his own for the past 2-3 days. Like you said, it's just damage education. You need to move. Napoli wants him out, and it's the only team who are asking for his services is Paris Saint-Germain. You could be that replacement, that market replacement for not forgetting his name. I'm Kylian Mbappe, who has moved to Real Madrid. So good one for the striker. I think I wish him all the best. I want him to succeed, but I don't think Napoli to him is first. Napoli right now is surplus requirement in that one. But fine boy, have we touched down the Davies stop today?
Yes, we have. We have taken the interviews and everything, but you can just wait into that one 20 seconds since we are on ground early as of this morning to cover the game.
Absolutely, guys. It was a happy day. Yesterday was the worst day in the world of tennis in Nigeria for a very long time. After winning the first 2 games, the final game could not hold on the first day. It was shifted 2 yesterday, and they lost that game and lost 3 other games, losing 3-0 to certain Namibia, to one of the top powerhouse in tennis in Nigeria. But voila, today it was a turnaround. Nigeria winning 3-0, winning the singles, the first singles, the second singles, and the doubles. And now, the last time I did check the table, Nigeria now sits third on the table in the Davis Group 3. The target is to get one of the 3 slots to qualify Nigeria from Group 3 to Group 2. Like you heard from the coach, Benson, you heard from the player, Daniel Adelaide, and of course, don't forget him, Akpan, one of the guys who won the first singles for Nigeria. They look like a team on fire. To me, they have reignited their career. The Nigerian chance. The target is just to get one of the 3 slots to Group 2. It's still doable with the 3 wins today, I tell you. it puts Nigeria in a good stead moving to match day 4.
All right, 0808 312 8618. 0808 312 8618. That is the number you can reach us live on the show. All right, so let's go on our first official commercial break. Lubricate our lips. And when we return, we will be moving straight to the Florentine and let you know which team has moved up the FIFA ranking, as well as the latest in the world of transfer and the sport in general. Don't touch the dial. Spot Lounge, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the second half of your amazing radio show, Spot Lounge, that comes your ways every Mondays to Fridays at exactly 5 p.m. The Spot crew of Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja. Make sure that your evenings is always well furnished and lubricated with the latest of sports gist and everything in between, as long as the world of sport is concerned. Uncle Fineboy reporting live on duty together with Mr. J, and of course the Sport Bishop, who is currently not in the studio, but he has been with us on the show via our online platform, and all three of us have been giving you the best of sport gist, and this is where you get to have your say. Our phone line is officially open. Start calling on the number 0808 312 8618. 0808 312 8618. That is the number that you can reach us live on the show with your calls and your text message. You can also reach us on WhatsApp with the same number with your WhatsApp message, WhatsApp call, as well as your WhatsApp voice notes. We will definitely give attention to your voice. And also on YouTube, we are there live on YouTube on the address Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja. That is VOP 961 FM Abuja.
Go there, watch us, like the content. You can also follow us or put your comment on the YouTube, and then we'll give voice to it.
Absolutely.
Well. You can also follow us on Radio Garden. Go to Radio Garden. You either download the app or you go online. Radio Garden, search for VOP 96.1 FM Abuja. You can also follow us.
Oh wow, yes, Mr. J, I've said it all. You can follow us on our YouTube channel. Just like he says, do what he said, and you will definitely be part of the sporty family. Mr. J, can we move over now to the foreign scene?
Exactly.
All right, and to the foreign scene we go. While other clubs are unveiling their players, the likes of Real Madrid unveiling Kylian Mbappe, Manchester United unveiling a certain Joshua Zexi, and Chelsea, they have done about 7 business bringing players down to the club. But for Arsenal, they have unveiled their latest Adidas jersey, and
well, that is quite fantastic. If,
of course, Mr. J will appreciate us now. They have unveiled their jersey and it's looking fine, it's looking good. Just as us now, they are known every season to have some of the best jerseys, home and away kits. But when it comes to signing of players, a certain Calafiori has been on Arsenal's radars for over 3 weeks now, and so far so well. It seems as if Arsenal wants to trade a certain Jacob Kiwer to get the defender, but Jacob preferred a move to AC Milan instead of going to a certain Bologna.
I can authoritatively tell you that the Calafiori is coming to Arsenal.
Okay.
It's just a 50% sell-on from Basel. You know, Bologna signed him from Basel last summer, and there's a clause in it of a 50%.
So Arsenal don't want to pay that clause.
No, Arsenal will pay.
Okay.
Arsenal has agreed deal with Bologna, and they have agreed deal with Calafiori.
Oh wow!
It is Bologna that is trying to that is going back to Basel to renegotiate that half of the fee. Going back to you is too much. So please, let's see how you can.
Wow.
That's what is delaying the whole thing.
Okay.
But most definitely that deal will cross the line. But it's until it crosses the line, you can't say it's your player yet.
Oh wow, indeed, Mr. J, I've said it all. Our ye Arsenal fan, get when that deal is broken, we will definitely let you know. Yes, if their deal indeed rather breaks that's news, and the deal is also been finalized, we will let you know how that one will definitely pan out. But Mr. J, let me still stick with you and again your fellow London club talking about Chelsea. We hear that Chelsea have been paying certain Graham Potter's £200,000 every week a wage since October. And if Graham Potter signs up for the Three Lions of England, Chelsea will be £1 million richer. But until then, Chelsea, they are still paying Graham Potter's weekly wage, even though he has long left the club. What's up with Chelsea? Who wouldn't want to coach in Chelsea? Who wouldn't want to play for Chelsea? Get me sacked and continue to pay me.
And maybe that's why a certain Jose Mourinho is still thinking of coming back to Chelsea, because his coaching of Chelsea always end up in him becoming a sudden millionaire. And then he becomes a millionaire upon millionaire, because he will sign. I don't know, but then Chelsea, they have the money. I think that is what is happening. And
excess money.
Excess money, because if you look at, if you are not being careful, but where I praise Chelsea is they spend this money and they make it. They make it on the players.
That's true.
They sell their players expensively
for good price.
So it doesn't matter how much they are paying this. The money is there, and that's why you see that even some players who wants to get rich quicker, they tend to choose Chelsea, because they know they will make the money whether they play or they don't play. Likewise, coaches, whether they coach or they are terminated, they get to pay them.
Absolutely, they get to earn from Chelsea. And just so you know, Chelsea paid Brighton and Hove Albion, the former club of Graham Potter. They paid around £21 million in compensation, and also is a backroom staff way back in September 2022. And I can tell you that up until now, Chelsea are still paying Graham Potter every week. Let's move over now to Spain, as we hear that Kylian Mbappe would make his first appearance officially for Real Madrid when they take on Lukman Ademola's Atalanta in the UEFA Europa Super Cup. That is when he will be making his official debut for the club. Kylian Mbappe longer joined Real Madrid from Paris Saint-Germain on a free transfer, having spent 7 years for the French giant. He made his appearance and unveiling on a Tuesday, a couple of days ago, exactly 2 days ago, to an 85,000 seated fans in the Santiago Bernabeu as he touched down the luscious green grass of the stadium. Mbappe suffered a painful nose injury that forced him to wear a nose mask a number of time in the just concluded Euros, and that delayed his signing for Real Madrid, as well as him having an operation. But he will make his debut against Atalanta, so we will be seeing Kylian Mbappe against Ademola Lookman.
Yeah, it's going to be well, two worthy winners, I must say. Real Madrid, they deserve the Champions League that they won. Likewise, Ademola Lookman's Atalanta, and then but the Titans are going to face each other for the UEFA Super Cup. Well, like I always say, I want the best team to take the day as usual.
The best team should take the day, according to Mr. J. This one that you are saying, you are sounding like a politician.
Yeah, but
stick
but
to one.
You and I know that is when Mbappe will officially make his debut, because that is going to be Real Madrid's first game of the season. You understand? So definitely, and is well, what more? We wait. It's still sometimes from now.
Let's continue to wait and see that one penalty, but Mr. J. Let's move back to Barcelona, as we hear that certain Thiago Alcantara, even though he has quit playing football, we hear that he has joined the Barcelona backroom staff to be part of their coaching team. Yes, he made that confirmation earlier today. Alcantara, who is known both for the club and of course the German, is known to both play for the club as well as for German team Bayern Munich. He last played for Liverpool where injury did not allow him to live up to expectation. But he has come out to join as a flick in order to become he's looking at coaching in future. But joining the Barcelona backroom staff, I think it's good for him.
Very, very good. I think he quitted last season, and then this season, not wasting too much time on the sideline, and then coming back into action. He wants to be a coach, and for me, it's the best route for him to become going into that coaching career. Exactly.
A former boy of Barcelona, he grew up from the La Masia Academy, and then he played for Barcelona first team before joining Bayern Munich in 2013. Good move for him if you ask me. Mr. J, officially now it seems as if Argentina, their reign at the top of the FIFA ranking might not they might not just come down anytime soon as they look to cement their sport up there. In the latest FIFA ranking, we had the likes of Nigeria drop down to number 39th in the world. They are number 1, and they don't look like they are coming down anytime soon. Looking at the top 3, let's quickly give our listeners the top 3 team in the world. Argentina is ranked number 1. France is at number 2. One man will say, where is Belgium? Where is Belgium? No, not really Spain. Where is Belgium? Because Belgium has always been there in the top 3. Spain, they are currently ranked number 3 in the world. England is at number 4, and Brazil has been pushed down to number 5, and Belgium is ranked number 6. 0808-312-8618. 0808-312-8618. Keep those scores coming on that number as well as a WhatsApp message. Mr. J,
I think the World Cup still have a very big influence in this FIFA ranking. You know, Argentina came first, France came second, but then if you look at what has happened in currently, where Spain
deserves to be number 3. Mr. J, just hold on your thought. Let's take this call. A fantastic evening to you.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello?
Oh wow, evidence. Do try to call us back. We can hear you. Perhaps the network is playing pranks on you. 0808-312-8618. Mr. J, you were actually saying something concerning Spain?
Yeah, because it will raise your eyebrow kind of that. Spain win 7 games, no draw, no defeat, perfect record, and route to their Euro victory, and then but then when you look, that shows
it is an accumulated point. You have to keep.
I have just explained it.
Okay.
If you look at Spain, what they did in the World Cup.
Okay, Mr. J, let's take this call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Uncle Feinberg.
A fantastic evening to you. Let's hear your evidence.
Mr. J, good evening.
I greet you, bro.
This evidence, Emmanuel.
Evidence, Emmanuel. Let's have your thought.
Mr. J, if I get money, I go pay you. I don't waste for anybody.
The moment Arsenal pays, Barca will be entitled. But if that is renegotiated between Bologna and Basel before Arsenal pays,
how much are they putting on the guy? If we should go and pay, you have the money to pay for that guy.
We have finished. We are going to pay £42 million.
You should pay for it. Uncle Feinberg.
Yes, sir.
If you on I won't begin to mock Belgium, but no worry, they will go back up.
With who? When Kevin De Bruyne is going down.
The next FIFA ranking, you will see them back in top 3. Don't be shocked.
Okay.
And I wonder how they rank France ahead of Spain.
Yeah, that's what
I wonder how they do that. Because if you check out, I can't remember when last the Spanish team lost a match. They have been doing well and even winning the Euros. And I wonder why England is ranked above these people. What do I call it?
Portugal?
Netherlands.
Okay,
why are you talking like
the Netherlands are ranked number 7. Portugal is ranked number 8. Evidence, just a minute. This ranking
Okay.
is an accumulated point. It is not just one competition and you will boom go to the top 2 or the top 5. It will take time for you to build your points.
So, but this is what I was Brazil. I was trying to call, not Netherlands. Sorry, it was Brazil. I was trying to call.
Okay.
Because Brazil, even not for this Copa America, they have been doing recently.
That's true.
I wonder how they do their own ranking of the team. But my own ranking now, Argentina was too.
Yeah, for clarity's sake.
Let me finish now.
Okay,
Let
finish.
me finish. I have my own opinion.
Go
now.
ahead.
My own is Argentina 1, Spain 2, France 3, Brazil 4, Belgium 5.
And
Belgium
Nigeria
5,
6.
No, Nigeria na 40. 40 now we put Nigeria. 40.
All right, Evidence. Thank you for calling us on the show. Evidence is such a delight whenever he calls us on the show and let us know his thought. He said Nigeria should be ranked number 40. It's not been fair.
No, like I was explaining earlier.
Okay.
This thing is accumulation of points.
True.
Like Argentina is doing now. If they continue with friendlies coming up and other competitions, if they keep winning, they will be accumulating this point. Maybe all of a sudden they start dropping form. They are not going far in the competition. But if they have accumulated points that they are, the margin is way higher than others, you will see that they will remain in that top position because this ranking is based on points.
Former Arsenal striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has finally left Olympique Marseille and he has joined the Saudi club El Qadish on a 3-year contract, leaving the way for the likes of Manchester United, Mason Greenwood, to make his mark for the club. Mason Greenwood long joined Olympique Marseille yesterday, and then it was unveiled same day. So it is a like for like in terms of a shooting position. And as for Luka Modric, we hear that he has extended his contract with Real Madrid for another 365 days.
He's a veteran already. He's a legend already for Real Madrid. And the management of Real Madrid feels that his presence is still of big influence to the success of Real Madrid. I think it's on that basis that they kept on extending his contract. For Mason Greenwood, quite a nice move for him. At least coming to play in France, and Marseille is not a small club per se. So he has that opportunity to blow himself back to where he ought to be.
Like father, like son, we hear that Vincent Eyama's son has finally moved to his father, former club. Yes, he did made that move to play for Olympique Lyonnais. And then we hear that Zlatan Ibrahimovic's son has also signed a professional contract with AC Milan. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show. Quickly, 1 minute.
Fine boy.
Fantastic, good to have you. That is my name.
Yeah, how about Mr. G?
He's here and fine. Good
May
evening.
God bless you all for the wonderful job.
Thank
you very much.
Yeah, it's Mohammed Abdullahi from Garki inside Old Trafford.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. I think I would like to use this opportunity to wish Mason Greenwood success for my brother. It's a great guy that we love so much in Manu, but the situation of he picked himself for that accident, my brother. That is the reason why.
Oh, Mohammed, you're still there?
Hello, Mohammed.
Oh, shoot. And then we lost that caller. Mr. J, unfortunately, this is where we have to drop anchor on the show as our time is far gone.
Well, there's always another day. Today is gone. Tomorrow is yet to come. We hope